Hi, I've had some questions about grades in this course. Students reaching out feeling like their grade was somehow marked wrong or just not showing up correctly in Folio. And so I wanted to go ahead and highlight what's going on here. With both Perusall and Code on Learning, it grades it automatically as you go. So once you start the assignment, it's going to start counting your score out of the possible 100% of the assignment that you have completed accurately. So once you actually start a particular readiness reading, for example, in Code on Learning, if you just open the assignment and, read a couple of sentences and then decide to come back to it later, it's going to sync and show you having like a 0% or a 5% grade on that assignment. And then once you come back the next day, for example, and finish the assignment, it will show your actual grade with the questions scored and the completion and everything as you go. So there may be time points in this course where you see something like this in your gradebook where it shows a really low score on an assignment, and it's simply one that you haven't finished yet, but you've already started. You might also see errors that look, or things that seem to be errors between the grading by points on Folio or Code on Learning, where the points themselves seem different between the two systems. But as long as the percentage is correct, then your grade's showing up correctly. So for example, if with whatever score you see on Perusall, you've earned a 60%, and it shows 60% with your grade in Folio, then you're good to go. If those percentages are different, do let me know, because there could be another, syncing connection problem again. But this is pretty common for how these systems work. So for example, we've got a range of options shown here on this Part 3, Week 1 assignment. You've got a student that has completely finished everything and earned 100%. You've got a student that started the assignment but never finished it, so they have a 0. And then we have a student who started the assignment and completed part of it, 60%, and 95.5%, 78% as well. So all of these are scores that are connected back to Code on Learning, and you have similar scores for all of the Perusall assignments. I will also note that this is particularly helpful for students with Perusall because there is so much of your score that is graded on interacting with your peers and posting comments and continuing that interaction and engagement with the material and your classmates. So you might think you're done with an assignment in Perusall. That's the Perusall with Y'all lecture module assignments. You might think that you feel done with it, but then realize that your grade is only a 70% because you've missed some of the criteria for doing well in those assignments, like you haven't engaged with any of your classmates' comments, for example, or you maybe didn't actually read to the end of the assignment. And seeing that grade update automatically in real time can help you notice that you've missed something and be able to improve your score on the assignment before it's actually due. If you have any questions about this, or you do see something that's out of sync, just reach out. Thanks.